Good day everyone, welcome to our Science, Technology and Society Exploration video. My name is Awad Taslim bin Muhammad Suhaimi and today we are examining an important sustainable initiative right here on campus, the rainwater harvesting system at University Malaya. Water scarcity is a growing global concern and Malaysia, despite its abundant rainfall, faces real challenges in water management. So how can universities lead the way in sustainable water solution? To gain a stakeholder perspective, we also spoke with representatives from UM, which is Water Warriors UM, a student-led organization dedicated to environmental sustainability. They shared that our proposed rainwater harvesting project is highly relevant because in today's context, as issues such as increasing climate change, increasing water demands, and the need for sustainable resource management continue to become more significant. They emphasize that initiatives like rainwater harvesting can help reduce dependence on treated water while fostering environmental awareness within the university community. In addition, we interviewed 5 specialists, each bringing unique insight in the science, social impact, and ethical consideration surrounding rainwater harvesting system. So let's hear what they have to say.
Hi, my name is Norani Chatra. I am environmentally scientist. Rainwater harvesting is essentially capturing and storing rainwater from a surface like rooftop before it becomes runoff. The science behind it involves hydrology to understand rainfall pattern, calculating catchment area, and tracking the water for quality. Here in Malaysia, we receive an average of 2,500 millimeters of rainfall annually, which makes it an ideal location for this system. The collected water goes through filtration and sometimes UV treatment to make it suitable for non-potable uses like irrigation and toilet flushing. From an environmental perspective, the benefits are significant. We reduce strain on municipal water treatment plant and decrease stormwater runoff, which can cause urban flooding and carry pollution into our river. Less energy is needed compared to treating and pumping water from reservoirs. But there is downside. If storage tanks are properly maintained, they can become breeding ground for mosquitoes, and this is a serious concern in Malaysia given the risk of danger.
Hi, my name is Damarashika and I am a civil engineer. At UM, the rainwater harvesting system uses rooftop catchment areas connected to a network of pipes that channel rainwater into storage tanks. We've installed first flush diverters that discard the initial dirty runoff, followed by filtration systems. The stored water is then distributed through a separate plumbing network of landscaping and washroom facilities. One of the challenges was integrating this with existing infrastructure. Retrofitting older buildings required careful engineering. You can't just add pipes anywhere. We had to work around existing structures while ensuring the systems functions efficiently. The lesson here is that technology alone isn't enough. Success requires integration with policy, with people, with existing systems. If we scale this up across Kuala Lumpur, every litre of harvested is a litre not drunk for Sungai Selangor or our reservoirs. The cumulative impact on water security would be substantial.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ashra and I'm the Sustainability Officer. Yes. Adopting the rainwater harvesting system at UM was truly a collaborative effort. The university administration recognized the need to reduce water costs and align with national sustainability goals under the Malaysian Education Blueprint.
We work with government agencies like SPAN, private engineering firm, and received valuable input from faculty researchers. Student advocacy group also play a significant role in pushing for greener campus initiatives. This system directly supports several UM Sustainable Development Goals, particularly SDG 6, Clean Water and Sanitation, and SDG 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities. For UM is a part of a broader sustainability roadmap that includes solar panels, waste reduction, and green building certification.
Looking long term, it's about resilience. Climate change making rainfall patterns less predictable. Having local water storage gives us a buffer against dry spells. Institutions like ours have the power and the responsibility to lead by example.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Azmina Aisha and I am Economic and Policy Analyst. The economic benefits of rainwater harvesting are significant. UM has reduced its municipal water bills by approximately 15 to 20% in buildings where the system is installed.
The initial investment is typically offset within 5 to 7 years through these savings. The system also creates local employment, such as technicians for maintenance, engineers for expansion projects.
However, we have to consider equity. Smaller institutions or lower income communities might struggle with the upfront cost. Access isn't equal across society, and that's an ethical issue we need to address.
Responsibility here is shared. Government should provide subsidies or incentives so cost is not a barrier. Companies manufacturing these systems must ensure quality and affordability. And there is a risk too. If this technology is seen as a complete solution, we might underinvest in municipal infrastructure. Rainwater harvesting should complement, not replace, but broader water management strategies.
For this to truly succeed, sustainability must be inclusive. If only some benefit, we haven't really achieved our goal.
Hi, I am Sajjata Nazra and I am a student representative. Harvesting. For a student, the rainwater harvesting system is both practical and educational. We see sustainability in action is not just theory in our textbook. Some students have completed their final year projects on optimizing the system, which is a fantastic hands-on learning opportunity. But honestly, not everyone on campus even know the system exists. Communication definitely be better. There should be more signage, more awareness campaign. It also changes how you think. When you know the water dashing the toilet came from yesterday's rain, you start viewing resources differently and you become more conscious of conservation.
There are ethical considerations too. If only wealthy institutions or neighborhoods can afford this system, it widens the gap in water security. Transparency matters as well. Students and staff should know how the water is treated and whether it meets safety standards. Trust is essential.
What I have learned is that change can start small, right where you are. A campus initiative like this can inspire an entire city.
And there you have it, 5 perspectives with one vision. Our environmental scientists reminded us that nature provides solutions. We just need to work with our civil engineer showed how technology must integrate with people and policy. The sustainable officer highlighted institutional responsibility. Our economic analyst emphasized that sustainable must be inclusive. And our student representative provide that change begin right where we are. Rainwater harvesting at University of Malaya show us that science, technology and society are deeply interconnected. When we act responsibly and think long term, even the rain falling on our rooftop can become part of our sustainable future. Thank you for watching. This has been Group 7, exploring the intersection of science, technology, and society. Stay curious and stay sustainability. Bye.